Hi everyone, my name is Mridul and welcome back to my channel. I have big news to share with you guys. I'm going to Singapore with YouTube. YouTube has been my whole world. I have been doing YouTube for almost 7 years at this point, and even before I started doing YouTube, I was obsessed with it. Ever since I was 11 years old, I've wanted to become a YouTuber. This is literally my dream job, and I've been just so happy doing what I've been doing. But the fact that I've been recognized by the team and they think that I'm capable enough to be a part of such a big event, I don't know how much I can actually share with you guys ki what is happening in Singapore, why am I going there. Maybe once I reach there, I'll give you guys a little bit more clarity as to what's going to happen. It's not like a regular event where creators go and meet, but it's more so an event where I have to take lead and present certain things. So there's a lot of pressure, but there's a lot of excitement as well. For me personally, this is a huge milestone in my career, and I of course had to document it because I love looking back at all of these little moments. Actually, this is not a little moment, it's a huge moment for me, and I am so excited is all I can say. I feel like let's get started with the vlog because it's gonna be really epic, and today's day I'm gonna spend preparing, but tomorrow we're gonna be catching our first business class flight. I can't even say it properly, I'm like stumbling. I've never flown business class. YouTube is flying me and Aditya both business class to Singapore, which is another thing that I need to process altogether. It's gonna be my first experience, which I will, of course, that also I will share with you guys. So let's get started with this vlog. And we've made it, everything's done. Check-in ho gaya, security ho gaya, immigration ho gaya. By the way, there was a separate line for everything, which was very fancy, and now we are in the lounge. I'm very hungry, so definitely gonna eat right now. Are you hungry?
Yes.
And are you excited?
Yes.
However, we've gotten separate seats. Mine is on the 20th and his is on the 11th, so we're like really far away, but it's okay. Let's go grab some breakfast. Okay, so as soon as we entered, we were given some champagne and blankets and a toiletries kit. It was so fancy. I will be honest, I was too awkward to vlog in there, like talking on the camera. But we also had some Wi-Fi, so I made the most of it. I was scrolling on Instagram and then I started watching some movie. I actually watched, I think, like 2 or 3 movies while I was on the flight. And there was a menu card out of which I could choose what I wanted to have for my starters, my main course, my dessert. In the middle, if I felt hungry, I could order more stuff. There were so many options for teas and beverages also, and to be honest, the meals were all so good. Even the vegetarian ones were really nice. The dessert was so good, and I also tried to nap for a bit, but honestly I was just too excited to nap. I also went ahead and checked out the washroom, and it did have quite a few fancy little things that a usual washroom doesn't really have, and that is all I basically did. It had the most beautiful views, and we landed in Singapore. And how was your flight?
The best flight I have ever had.
Yet.
Yeah.
बहुत मजा है. We have landed in Changi Airport, and now we're gonna go for immigration. I just found this on the airport, and I think this is gonna be really useful for us for the next few days. Made it to our hotel. We are staying on the second highest floor is what we're told. Tired, excited.
Bit of both.
I'm very nervous personally.
Nothing to be nervous.
So room tour तो बनता ही है. When you open the door, this is what you see. So to the right we have the bathroom. It's a really nice big bathroom with a tub, and I really like how they've added that cute little duck. And there's a separate shower area as well.
Let's check out the water bottles that they have here.
I thought, oh अच्छा, okay, that's the point of it. So basically मैंने जब देखा मुझे लगा कि दूध है maybe, but I was like इतना दूध.
Oxygenated drinking water.
Ooh, fancy. Oh, and bathroom ke just bahar there's a small like bar, coffee area. fully stocked minibar. And as we proceed, there's a small little entertainment area right here. Seating area bhi hai yahan pe. And the actual bedroom. It's a really nice, spacious room. फूड इज हियर. आदित्य ने मंगाया है फिश एंड चिप्स बेसिक एंड मैंने मंगाया है वेजिटेबल फ्राइड राइस, नो एग, नो फिश सॉस. एंड वी ऑल्सो हैव सम प्रेप्स दैट आर हैपनिंग फॉर टुमारो. दैट राइट देयर, little bit of painting session happening here. Now you guys might be confused as to what is happening. I'll show you everything tomorrow, but basically I need to kind of present. So these are like props for my presentation tomorrow is the best way I can explain it. I also had a dummy presentation with Aditya. So I feel actually much better. Like I am 10% nervous. Pehle main 95% nervous thi. So I feel fine now. I'm gonna sleep. It is 1 o'clock right now. I have to wake up at 6:30. It's fine. आज रात नींद नहीं मिलेगी. कल I'll cover up. Tomorrow's an important day. And yeah, we're gonna nail it. Good morning, you guys. I am all ready to go finally. Let me show you guys my full OOTD. So I'm keeping it very, very simple, but hopefully classy. Blue pair of jeans, black blazer, black top. Very simple, but I think looks professional but fun at the same time. Absolutely nothing to do with what I'm doing right now, but this is what I've always wanted to do. I've grown up watching YouTube and I love creating content. I just got done and it went really, really well. I'll give you guys more details once I reach my hotel because right now we're going to the Google office. So we are here and you can see me back there. How exciting. What is this insane office? By the way, जो मेरा वो जो picture अभी मैंने दिखाया ना, that is in their welcome area. They just have a cute welcome area. It's huge. We have our batches right here so we can enter. First stop, we're grabbing some coffee at this cutesy little cafe that they have. What is this room? Imagine having a workplace like this. I wouldn't work. I would just take pictures. They have so much space to just like sit and work. And that too so aesthetic. I believe this is where they have lunch. Food. My jaw was on the floor when I saw this room. A foosball table and this. What? Whoever's designed this place is a genius. We're almost done with the tour. It's incredible. Just look at it. An aerial view. And we are back to our hotel. Super tired but so satisfied. And we are back in our hotel room. The way I left this hotel room versus the way I came back into it is two different energies altogether. But it was fab. What a great day it's been. Aditya, please share your experience with us.
It was a crazy day. Very hectic, but we had a lot of fun. We met so many new people and
from all over the world. So brain stimulating. The conversations that we had, and of course the main seminar or like what would you call it? The workshop, yeah. That went really well. 1 second. So as we were saying, it's been a very wholesome day if I haven't said that already. It was very memorable. Today, we're just gonna chill anyway. Din khatam hone aaya hai. We're gonna catch up on some rest and tomorrow onwards, we're gonna be exploring Singapore. We've made like a proper itinerary and everyone who we've met who are from Singapore have given us so many recommendations.
So many recommendations.
Yes. Sorry guys, I'm really tired and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning guys. Welcome to the next day. We just checked out from our hotel but हमने हमारा luggage still hotel में रखा है. You can do that just in case you didn't know that. You can keep your luggage with your hotel and roam around. We will check into our second hotel but maybe शाम को करेंगे. Right now we are hungry so we're going to have some hot pot
At Heidi Lau.
and it's in this mall which is right behind us, so let's go. So seating कुछ ऐसा है. There's like a stove in there. in the middle, and the broth is going to be kept there. Okay, so step 1 is to select the broth. We're doing a half and half. So हमने एक curry select किया है, and now Adi wants this Thai one. So that's what we're gonna do. So we've got the base. So we've also ordered some noodles. So basically scene ये है कि you're supposed to put everything in this boiling broth and let it cook. I've also ordered some mushrooms, so वो भी मैं add कर रही हूँ. Also there is a cute robo. This cute little kit that they've made. It has hair ties. It has some wipes. There's something known as a lens wet wipe, which I don't really understand. But yeah, just a cute little touch. Someone is really struggling to find their food. मिल गया प्रॉन्स उसने डाला था अंदर कुक होने के लिए. ऑल्सो दे गेव अस सम फ्रूट टू गो अलॉन्ग विथ इट, एंड येलो कलर का वाटरमेलन दिया है विच आई हैव नेवर ट्राइड बिफोर. ऑनेस्टली टेस्ट द सेम. आदित्य को अच्छा नहीं लगा, बट आई थिंक इट्स क्वाइट नाइस. बहुत स्वीट है. दिस वॉज आर टोटल अराउंड 2700-2800 रुपीज हुआ है. फॉर क्यूट टच दैट दे गिविंग अस सम फ्री स्नैक्स. Thank you.
Hi guys, so we just got done with lunch. Food was tasty, but just हमें पता नहीं था कैसे क्या करना है, so थोड़ा that was difficult.
We were embarrassing ourselves because हमें पता ही नहीं था कैसे क्या करना है. There were condiments on the side. We don't know like कैसे उसको use करना है because this was our first time. But काफी tasty था.
Overall हाँ, food अच्छा था, vibe अच्छा है, ambience अच्छा है, service अच्छा है. But yeah.
Once I think एक बार तो experience कर लो for sure.
Definitely.
And embarrass yourself like us, or do a little bit of research on YouTube and then go. Now we are walking our way towards the Merlion. I feel like when you think of Singapore, at least for me, the first thing that comes to my mind is the Merlion. It is a very touristy thing to do, but I feel like let's just do it. And another thing about Singapore is that everything is really close by, and in general the connectivity is awesome. So you can take the bus, you can walk. We're just walking. It's like a 8-minute walk and exploring the city on foot right now, but most probably we will end up taking like a bus, or there's also a metro, right?
Yes.
So we will end up taking those also, because the modes of transportation, public transport specifically, are really good. Are still walking, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to capture it, but look at the view. It's so pretty. Just walk everywhere. And also one more thing, I went up to a local to ask for directions, because I feel like you should not feel afraid to ask for directions. Just ask for help. And even before I could tell him where I wanted to go, he was like, Merlion Park, and I was like, yes, and he gave me the directions. So everyone's here. Everyone's very sweet here, so don't feel scared about asking in general. Let me give you a better look at the view. Done with our little touristy bit. बहुत cute था actually. It was cuter than I expected. There are lots of restaurants, bars, ice cream parlors around the area. So I feel like you could even maybe come here for a lunch. We can see a 7-Eleven right in front of us, so we're gonna go explore that. Local grocery stores, local stores हमें check out करना बहुत अच्छा लगता है. So we're gonna go do that, and then what are we doing after that?
After that we'll go to the Art and Science Museum, which is I think a 10-minute walk from here.
And also there's kind of like a Ferris wheel observatory sort of a thing. We'll figure out कितने का है, कितने duration का है, and then maybe we'll go on that as well. Let's see what the Singapore 7-Eleven holds. सबसे पहले आदित्य ने sausage उठाया है. Ready to eat है ना?
Yeah.
Only things we ended up picking because थोड़ा सा छोटा और sad था ये वाला 7-Eleven.
So we finally have made it to the Art and Science Museum. That's it right there. It was almost a 15-minute walk from the Merlion to the Art and Science Museum. We didn't make it in 15 minutes because we stopped at the 7-Eleven and then we stopped for some more snacks. But yeah, finally we are here. got done with the Art and Science Museum.
And it was amazing.
Too good.
Very nice.
I loved all of the exhibits that they have. Too much fun. I mean, if you have small kids with you, they'll to enjoy.
Yeah, but we also had a good time. There were a lot of different interactive experiences. Wear closed-toe shoes so that you'll be able to do one activity which I couldn't do. But yeah, we had a good time. Now we're gonna go to C'est la vie. Say it with confidence. Basically, it's the rooftop on top of Marina Bay,
Yes.
and we're gonna go watch the sunset from them. From there, a lot of people have recommended us this place, so let's go see what the hype is about.
Right there.
So we've made it to C'est la vie, and entry पे ही आपको $30 per person pay करना है compulsory, which you can redeem drinks में या food में. तो view काफ़ी अच्छा है, but it is very very crowded. I will say come around 5 at least अगर आपको sunset देखना है, थोड़ा पहले आ जाओ, because अभी जो लोग आ रहे हैं उन्हें entry तो दे रहे हैं, but seating बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. And हमने थोड़ी सी fries मंगाई है. We've also called for some drinks. It did exceed $60, तो हम ऊपर का pay करना पड़ेगा. But yeah, this is the best seat that we've gotten. It's not next to the skyline. वो सब हमें नहीं देखने मिलेगा. So maybe come earlier. या फिर आप एक बार call करके देख लो अगर reservation मिल रहा है तो, because there are certain tables that are reserved. What it looks like after like an hour, definitely way prettier and more vibey for sure. Finally, रात का व्यू कुछ ऐसा है, काफी ब्यूटीफुल है, I will say that. Also, we just got some boba milk tea from R&B and it is so good. Like this is real boba. It's so good. ये कौन सा था? Brown sugar milk tea. Amazing. Finally made it to the hotel. We're collecting our baggage right now. Made it to hotel number 2. Are you guys ready for the room tour? Because शुरू होते ही खत्म होने वाला है room. So as you enter, the room's right there and there's a full-size mirror. But to the right, we have the washroom, which thankfully is super clean. We have a nice mirror with a sink. And this is what the shower area looks like. Pretty good. And here's our room. Very small, but it's quite cozy. There's a small little safe right there. I think that's a mini fridge over there. And a place for you to hang your clothes. And that was the room tour. It's a very small cute room, but it is quite expensive. Singapore mein in general everything is pretty expensive. I think we paid something around 12,000 rupees per night for this room, and it is expensive, I know, but this was like the best room on a budget that we could find. Just ordered some dinner in our hotel only because already 10:30 ho gaya hai, and we ordered everything using the Grab app, which is also like a Uber, but it can also be used kind of like Zomato. Burrito with a mummy movie in the background. Hello, welcome to the last full day that we have. We have a little bit of an itinerary for today as well. Now, one thing that you can do is go to Sentosa Island. We're not doing that because हमारा पूरा दिन उसमें चला जाता. We basically just had 2 days to explore Singapore, so we've chosen the things that we like. But you can definitely go to Sentosa. वहाँ पे Universal World है, Universal Studio है, my bad. And there's also a casino which is really popular. So yeah, you can do that. But what we are going to do, we're going to continue exploring the city. Right now we're going to a mall which is called the
City Square Mall,
which is like 2 minutes away from our hotel. So we're walking there and we're going to grab some breakfast brunch wahan pe. And then after that we're going to go to
Museum of Ice Cream.
बहुत ही ज़्यादा popular हो गया है. I feel like over the last few years it's a very like Instagrammable spot, but it's very cool is what I've heard. So yeah, that's the plan for now. Stop number 1 is Yakun Kaya Toast. A lot of you have recommended me this place, so let's go check it out. So this is the Kaya butter toast. दिखने में तो एकदम ही basic लग रहा है, but we've heard so many good things about this, so let's try it.
Kaya is basically a coconut jam, as to what I found on Google at least. Nice, sweet, and it's buttery. Too good.
And crispy. They actually have a lot of variants. We just went for the classic one. There was a French toast one. It also comes in a set where you can get eggs and drinks along with it. We just weren't sure, so we just got one item, but pretty good. Beach mein hum bhatak gaye and we've come here to have some bubble tea because clearly we're obsessed. Dude, this is so good. We have toffee bubble tea from this brand, killing it. So finally हमें एक रेस्टोरेंट मिल गया है जहाँ पे वेजिटेरियन खाना मिल रहा है. If you are a vegetarian और आप यहाँ पे आ रहे हो तो प्लीज़ बेयर इन माइंड कि थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट होने वाला है फॉर यू टू फाइंड इट. इट्स नॉट इम्पॉसिबल बट जस्ट बी प्रिपेयर्ड. बट इफ यू आर अ नॉन वेजिटेरियन यू आर गोना लव इट बिकॉज आदित्य finds it so difficult to choose things from the menu because इतने सारे options है, especially if you like seafood.
It's not that the vegetarian options are difficult to find. Indian options बहुत सारे यहाँ पे. There are a lot of Indian restaurants. हमने try नहीं किया because we didn't want to come here and eat Indian food. But
Yeah.
if you want vegetarian में Indian options बहुत हैं.
Correct. हाँ, मतलब if you want to eat other cuisines तो थोड़ा difficult है. Food is here. आदित्य के prawns तो बहुत ही अच्छा है apparently. फ्राइड राइस भी अच्छे हैं, मतलब जैसे होते हैं एकदम सिंपल प्लेन, पेट भर जाएगा मेरा. गाइस हम ट्राई कर रहे हैं कि हम बस में हमें जाने मिले बट नो लक टुडे एटलीस्ट सो फार. वी हैव टू टेक 2 buses and also walk for like 15 minutes, so it makes no sense for us to do that. To go to the ice cream museum, so we're just gonna take a grab, कुछ around 1000 rupees आ रहा है. Expensive but no other way. If we had to walk it would be an hour.
1 hour 25 minutes.
Yeah, थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया. कल we walked yesterday. I think कुछ 20 minutes था, 15-20 minutes walk था, which is still doable. This is double, so we're just gonna take a grab.
A lot of people go there. I didn't go there. I always go. Sometimes we go Premier. Just today reached Singapore.
No.
The waffle one, with the waffle.
Okay.
That one got waffle.
That ended up being such a good cab ride. There was an older guy who was driving us and he was so insightful. We were just talking about Singapore. He was
Very
telling,
knowledgeable.
yeah, he was talking to us about the political state, how it was during COVID, just everything.
I had a fun conversation with him.
Yeah, बहुत मजा आया, बहुत अच्छा था ये. Actually हम पहले थे कि यार कैब में क्यों जाना पड़ रहा है, but it ended up being like a really nice experience. And we are here at the
Museum of Ice Cream.
It's the pink. It's the pink building right behind me. It is a little bit expensive. 80 for both of us. And we just got done with the Museum of Ice Cream. And final thoughts?
Class. I loved the whole museum. It was
Yeah.
really well made.
Very fun.
Very fun. Lots of different things to experience. Different flavors of ice cream.
Ice cream overall इतनी अच्छी नहीं थी, to be honest.
अच्छा था.
Okay था. And one more thing, constructive criticism. It's mostly like a Instagram place, like where you come and take lots of pictures.
But the
For-
lighting is not that great.
Exactly what I was gonna say. If it's supposed to be like a place where you take so many pictures, the lighting should be better.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, it's a fun experience. I will recommend it for sure. बच्चे होंगे तो और भी ज़्यादा उन्हें मज़ा आएगा because it's a very like fun, colorful place where you know kids. It's very stimulating for kids. But yeah, it was fun for us as well.
And if you can avoid wearing shoes, avoid because 2-3 बार अंदर निकालने पड़े मुझे shoes.
Correct. Wear like flip flops or sandals, something like that. Now we're walking. We're trying to figure how to get to the next location. We might just have to walk or get a bus.
Look what we saw on our way here, guys. This is a hotel called the Waggington, which is a pet hotel. They have a pet limo and a bone pool, daycare, grooming for dogs. I mean, what is this?
Somehow we've ended up at the train metro situation thing that they have, and we are here. We have to reach.
You have to take first train to Outram Park and then switch to the northeast line, which is the violet one, to Farrell.
Yeah, we have to go here, and we are here. There's no way directly like this. We have to take it like take 2 routes to get here. And we have entered the mall again. कैसा था? Journey एकदम smooth था ना? And very very cost efficient also.
Yeah.
Next stop is Charles and Keith. Okay, so my biggest issue was going to be that these bags are going to be made of leather and I can't buy them. But one of the employees just told me that it's made of man-made leather and not real leather. I'm going to check once again. If that's the case, I'm I'm gonna buy a few bags.
Update, the guys here have confirmed that the bags are made of synthetic leather. So Maddie is having a great day. She is confused which bag to buy, which bag to not buy, because she doesn't want to buy anything that has leather. So यहाँ पे तो उसका मौज हो गया है. मैं तो जाके बैठ रहा हूँ because I can't stand for any longer.
Also, one thing to note is that in Charles & Keith in Singapore is super cheap, which is why I'm gonna buy these. That's the only reason.
Yeah, that's true.
Damage has been done. Room में जाके दिखाती हूँ what I got. How much milk tea is too much milk tea? We are obsessed with this. This is our second for the day. If it's your first time to get it, I would recommend doing a brown sugar wala with brown sugar pearls if possible. Even toffee is really good. Vanilla will also be really nice. So yeah, these are my top picks. We've made it to our hotel. Literally हमारे होटल के just बाहर SG हाट बस आती है. That's our hotel. And that's the bus stop. Unfortunately, we didn't get to use the bus stop, but just an added perk. It is our last day here. Not even a full day. We just have a couple of hours in the city. We are just in the process of checking out, and we're storing our luggage here for an hour approximately. We are off to the mall again to have some lunch, and I'm carrying my new bag that I got yesterday.
I'm also wearing my new jacket that I got yesterday.
Ooh.
On sale at the mall.
Yeah, I think कुछ almost 50% off पे मिला ना, original Adidas. This was actually supposed to be like a no shopping trip, but we didn't buy as much. But there were just some things that we had to buy because it was on sale. Like Charles & Keith was so cheap. I knew that, but मुझे नहीं पता था इतना सस्ता होगा. And then Adidas, Puma, वो सब भी काफ़ी cheap था. So I bought some stuff for my dad. He bought some stuff for himself. But yeah, anyway, today, right now, we're going for lunch. And where are we going?
Din Tai Fung.
DTF is what it's called. I got a lot of recommendations on this place as well. So we're gonna go have some lunch, and then immediately after that, we're gonna leave for the airport. We are here, but it is full. There always seems to be a queue here. We had to scan a QR code. And हमारा number आ रहा है. It should be here, I think 10-15 minutes में. So we've ordered our food and all of it is vegetarian. काफ़ी अच्छे vegetarian options थे, 5-6. ये है vegetable fried rice, basic है, ये go to है. And then these are vegetarian dumplings. Done with lunch. A common practice here is to take this kind of pad to the entrance. You pay at the front desk or the reception. Guys, we are back in Charles & Keith to buy a few more bags. Not for us, it's for our friends and family. Like they wanted some. So we're just picking that up. One thing to remember is get a tax refund. Get your passport along and you can get I think like 5-6% wapas at the airport. Done with the mall. We've been to this mall like 3 times at this point, and I feel like an equivalent would be when people go to the US, iPhone मंगाते हैं. वैसे when people go to Singapore, it's like मेरे लिए Charles & Keith का bag लेके आना because it's so cheap. Changi Airport में भी चारों terminal में there's a Charles & Keith. Let's see if we end up going. I don't think we should. I think we're done. We shouldn't go. But we are gonna explore the Changi Airport. We've actually set aside the entire day. What's this happening? My phone is tripping.
नहीं scratch है. So as Maddie was saying that we are going to go to the Changi airport. I think almost 5 to 6 hours before our flight just to explore the airport because there are a lot of things to see there.
Yeah.
And if we get time, we might just again go to Charles & Keith.
No, let's not.
Request us to get back.
Yeah.
There. Like her mom, my mom, Adu, or someone else. So let's see.
Just made it to the airport and also got done the tax refund, GST tax refund. It was so smooth. Literally took us 2 minutes. Okay, so after this we checked into the business class lounge and I realized that I could take a shower at the airport, and I of course made the most of it because I did get my periods. So this just made it even better. And after that we boarded our flight. It was a business class flight again, and honestly this is the best travel experience that I have had while being on my periods, and just in general also, because the food was amazing. There were so many drinks to have. I could lie down. It was amazing. And that's it to today's vlog. I couldn't shoot an outro because as you guys saw, I got my periods and all of that happened. But overall, let me quickly summarize this trip for you guys. It was such a good trip in general, both work wise, leisure wise. We explored the city, we traveled business class, and the opportunity that I got to work with YouTube and Hindustan Unilever was amazing. I feel like it was definitely a highlight of this year. I know it's only been 6 months to the year, but it was already so good. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this long ass 30-minute video, another part to our travel series. I hope you guys liked it. Subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.